Hello and welcome to our Mind Body Piano, some fitness Pilates this morning. I thought I'd do a little bit of mat work today, just a few sequences, and let you hear this beautiful Mind Body Piano release that just came out yesterday on Pure Energy Go. We have been asked so much for more classical music. I know lots of you enjoy mind body music that doesn't have lyrics and beats, and it's so nice to ring the changes, isn't it? So sometimes you might have something that's a bit Ibiza-y and chill-outy and ambient, and then the next time you teach a class, you've got some lovely piano music, and then you might go to chill hop. And we're really, really proud of this mix. I can't explain how much work goes into putting a composition like this together. It's phenomenal, isn't it? And it's completely and utterly license-free, rights included. You can use it across all of your mind body. I know it's beautiful. All of your social media. So if you're perhaps looking for something a little bit different this morning, maybe, and you do traditionally use a lot of the more Ibiza chill out, maybe give this a chance. I was thinking this morning you could do Pilates, stretch, meditation. It's one of those mixes that I'm sure when you've got on your phone, you'll be able to use it at the end for some developmental stretch work. It's just so gorgeous. So I thought I'd do a few little sequences this morning. So I'm just going to start from a seated position. I can see all your comments. I've got my big screen, even though I'm down here. So do let me know what you think of the music. And I'll just start with a simple sequence by taking your arms out in front and tilting the pelvis, and let's move back into a half roll back, little pause at the bottom, and then use your forehead and roll up, and then just re-establish your position. So again, tilting the pelvis back, and I would love to get your opinions and vibe on how this feels this morning. And when you're used to perhaps moving with a beat, it really does slow you down when you put on a piece of music like this. And let me know what your preference is, if you enjoy this more classical type vibe, or like me, just like to ring the changes and have it's just a very different experience, isn't it? So half roll back to the center, little pause, come up and through, and again, rotation back on the right. Good morning. Let me know what type of classes you would teach to this. And you know, the funny thing is, you kind of feel like you know it. It's Paul Chambers who produced this, just amazing musician. And then just reach out for a stretch, to a spine stretch. And then tilting the pelvis, chin forward. Might be a little bit stiff at this time in the morning. Taking your arms over the top. Head follows, chest lifts. And then once again, just move into an easy spine stretch. Just going a little bit further than we did before. Good morning. Take both arms over. And again, so your arms are coming over. Lift the head, neck and shoulders, round off the back. Even if you're a little bit stiff this morning. And then regroup, bend the knees. Go back to that half roll back. And then come forward. I know it's not my usual morning instructor insight, but I did want to get your feedback on this mix today. And then rotate. And again, if you are perhaps planning, maybe you're doing sort of 10-minute tasters or showcases, this is nice to showcase that fitness is not all about HIIT training and hardcore body conditioning. You can really ring the changes. Arms are coming over the top. Rolling back over, come through into a beautiful stretch, and then release it. Bend the knees. I'm going to roll back, taking my arms all the way back to Snow Angel, and then bringing the hands by the side, readjusting your feet, tilting the pelvis. So great if you're thinking of doing some back to basics work next week or September. Again, it's a lovely piece of music, lovely album, and then release down. So just choosing some of the more foundational movements. Are you enjoying the vibe? And then just easing down, releasing each bone. And again, always find it a lot harder to do this kind of work first thing. pelvis level, and then just releasing the pelvis down, taking both arms out to the side, toes together on the floor, and just allow the knees to roll over from one side. At the minute, I'll keep the head focused on the ceiling, and just allowing the knees to move there from side to side, so really gentle, and then come through center. Now starting from the floor, I'm going to bring the knees in, a little bit of momentum, roll up, feet together, cross over, lean. This is the second track coming in. Good, taking the hands behind, feet on the floor, and then just rolling up through to a standing position. Good, breath in, good morning, a nice easy squat, and then lift, and then a side bend to the right. So the second track just slightly picks up. So I found it's nice to do maybe the first track from the floor, and then the second track you can come up and maybe do some standing work and some balance work. Good morning, Vanessa. Prefer for a stretch and a flow. Yeah, it's just a nice change, isn't it? Good, a little bit further down, one more. A nice squat, and then as you're squatting, come up onto a balance, hold, and then again squat down. Lovely, come up on the left side, squat down, and then a single knee. So squat and balance. There we go, point the toe. Now squat, come through, and then just roll down, just a partial roll down, head, neck and shoulders. Ease it down towards the floor, breathe in at the bottom, and then slowly rolling back up, and roll the shoulders back. Adding on, side bend to the right, a deep squat, into a balance, deep squat, there we go, drop the head, neck and shoulders, roll again, just coming down as far as you feel comfortable, breathe in and come back up, release, side bends to the left, and then a lovely squat, and then balance. Again, squat down. Good morning. You're all so quiet today. Quiet vibes. Roll back. Guys, what are you all teaching this morning? Or is anybody back away on holiday? Good. Curling up. And lace your fingers. Take your arms back over the shoulders. And then over to the right. And then over to the left. Good, and then just release it, taking your hands up behind your back. Stretch your chest. It does feel really nice to do this to this music. It's really beautiful. Good, and relax. Lovely big circle all the way back. And then just moving into a single opposite arm reciprocal action. Right arm, left knee. Good, a little bit of core control. There we go. Oh, I am enjoying this morning. Makes a nice change from all the hip and body conditioning ideas. There we are. And a lovely squat and balance again. So this time we'll squat, take the hands down and balance. Oh, Tai Chi this morning, Vanessa. I didn't realise you taught Tai Chi. How lovely. Squat and then lift. Good, now this time squat with hip abduction and hold. Good morning, Francis. Oh, I'm doing my walking grooves. Francis, how lovely. So you're outdoors, that's fab. Lean, hold the balance, and then squat again. So we start with a knee, squat, balance again. Now lose your arms, hold the knee. Good, squat with an outer thigh balance. Lovely squat again. And there you go. So if you're working on your balance in your sessions this week, this again could be lovely music to use. Sit now, I'm not going to use your arm, I'm going to lean forward. And then again, squat. And then lean. final squat. And then come through to the center, lace your fingers and just take your arms back. And release it. Well done. Just circle your shoulders. So something a little bit different this morning. I hope you enjoyed that. It's called Mind Body Piano. It's out on Pure Energy Go. Completely license free. It's beautiful. And I hope that maybe got your brain whirring with what you could do to it. Maybe some showcases, tasters, 10-minute mobility, 10-minute stretch, Pilates, and just encouraging new people into your classes, live classes, online classes, getting ready for a fantastic September. So I hope that was helpful. Do let me know in the comments. I always go back in and read them all. And I will see you all later. Thank you for tuning in. If you're in the supporter group, I'll see you in a minute with another top tip, business tip. Lots of love, everyone, and I'll see you later.